It's me. Please excuse the lack of lighting. I would pull my hand up there the entire time. I just put a Bulbasaur up there, hoping that it will block it. Because normally I don't do this during the day, but you know what? Just got back from a concert after long hours of preparing for it. I'm ticked. I'm just going right into it. Since I haven't done one in a long ass time and I need to, and I'm in the mood to just complain right now. Yeah! Anyway, this time the topic is just, I didn't really prepare anything. I just got out of this stuff. I'm ticked off because there was been so much preparation that went into this, so many long hours of a class that I don't want to be part in right now. So, needless to say, I feel the mood to, I'm in the mood to rant and just people contacting me. Anyway, topic this time, since I did not prepare, is just gonna be things that piss me off. And I mean piss me off. First thing, when people use the word like wrongly. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, it's okay, we all do it from time to time. No one can say that they don't. Yeah, I get it. But here's the thing. It's when you use it every other word that it just gets ridiculous. And really ridiculous. To the point that I swear I just can't stand it. And the sad thing, people just don't do this in speech either. No. As if the little speeches that back in high school and everything, or in front of the classes or anything, as if having at least 50 times or more in those speeches is not enough. Some people actually write it in on emails. What? What? Really? Fail. I actually know people that write the word like into emails. A few of them written them in to even professors. Things like that. People that you shouldn't include that in. That you should be more formal with your writing, but they actually write that in. That's when you know it's bad. That's when you know it's really freaking bad. And my god, I get it. Yes, everyone does it, but you don't freaking write it in. It's like a yeah, yes. Or something that you say in between words that you're trying to think or something. Understandable. Gets annoying when you use every other word. Yeah, that gets really freaking annoying. But when you use it in emails, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Seriously, it's annoying enough in real life. You have to put it in your writing too? Is that really necessary? I don't think so. Second little thing. People that complain about every little thing when they've got everything in the world. Now, I know several people like this. People that are so lucky and have everything that they could want in life. Seriously, they had a nice upbringing, had no problems with life, have a nice, strong family that gets along well and does everything together, and yet they complain about everything. Really? You really think you have the right to complain? There are so many people worse off than you, and you think you have the right to complain? Yeah, that doesn't go over well with me. Not at all. Seriously, there are a billion people that have it so worse off than you. You are so lucky. But one thing bad happens. And it's horrible. Oh my god, it's the worst thing ever. Yeah. Really? No, it's not. You have no idea of what is bad. You think this little thing is bad? You have all the privileges and all the chances to do whatever you want in the world. And you complain when a single thing goes wrong? Oh, wow. Really? I'm sorry, but what the frick? You've got everything that you could ever want. More than most people will ever have in their entire lives. And you have the gall to complain and whine and bitch about everything? Really? I'm sorry, that pissed me off so much. Next little thing. Sorry if these are going really fast. I'm just really ticked. I want to get this off because I'm on my soapbox right now and I want to get it out. Anyway, let's see. Next thing. Oh, people that are a burden to others. Now, I understand if you're going to, like, if you can't take care of everything on your own. Yes, we all need help in life sometimes, but that doesn't mean you throw your life onto someone else. Now, I've seen several cases of this, where people are just piecing the frick out of life and handing it off to someone else. Really? That's the way you face up to reality? That's the way you face up to reality. Oh, well, it's getting a little bit hard, you know what? I can't take this anymore. Dude, you take it. Peace out. That's the way that you handle things. Wow, that's sad. First off, 1. That person has enough to bear on their own. They don't need your life in addition to theirs. Everyone has their own burden that they have to carry. They don't need to carry the burdens of a whole bunch of other lazy asses that cannot deal with their lives. It's reality. Get over it. Second reason. So irresponsible. Now, yeah, it's okay, we all need a break, but you're really gonna shirk off everything that you have to do and just throw it onto someone else? No. We all have our shit to do. You have to deal with yours as well. Seriously, God, that annoys the frick out of me. That is the one thing that annoys me the worst. Besides people with massive egos that think that they are the world and that everything revolves around them, that is the second most thing that annoys me. Being a burden. Third thing. People that don't appreciate anything. Now, I'm not talking about, like, in the sense of all those older people that are like, hey, you never appreciate anything. Ugh. No. Yeah, we all appreciate things, but I mean appreciating them while they're there. I can't tell you how many of my friends I miss and I think of all the time, and they probably don't even know it. Seriously, I can already think of like 5 different people that really mean a lot to me, yet they will probably never know because I was stupid enough to not make it clear how much they meant to me at the time. For the love of God, people, make it clear. I'm not saying like be all sappy and everything like that. I'm not trying to be all sappy, and this isn't an after-school special or anything like that. But I'm just saying, appreciate them while you're there, because then everyone always feels bad, like, oh, they're gone. Well, it's your fault that you didn't appreciate them when you were there. Everyone never appreciates things when they're right in front of them, because they just take them for granted and like, oh, I'll just see this person tomorrow at school or whatever. No. It goes by fast. They're gone before you know it. Make sure that they know how much you appreciate it while you still can. It's important, and I can tell you right now, if I had done that, I would have so many more of my old friends still here. Because I don't have many. And around here, I don't have many either. I'm one of those people that everyone's like, oh, it's that creepy girl that's always so serious and always so quiet. So, I don't have many friends around here, and the ones that were old, and my older friends that, even though they didn't really do much of anything, like I can't come up with some amazing thing about them that made them like the best friend ever, just the fact that they were there really means the world to me. And I'm sure it's gonna mean the world to you too, when they're gone and you realize that they were there for you through the best times and the worst. Now I know I'm getting a little bit sappy, I don't mean to. It just bothers me because I always think about them so much. I always worry about them, and no one's probably ever going to know. I can, well, talk to a few of them, but not many. Tend to lose track of everyone. Because, you know, when you go off to college, you all go your separate ways, and then you only talk to them rarely, and that's if they're on. But basically the point here, just appreciate things while they're there, because they're not going to be forever, and I can pretty much promise you that. So appreciate it while it's there, and make sure you make it clear you appreciate it. Don't just let it slide. You're gonna regret it. and not the kind of regret that goes away. It doesn't. I'll tell you that right now, it doesn't. Unless, well, it might. I just have a very, very strong conscience that doesn't forgive me. Anyway, that's another thing that bothers me. Let's see, something that ticks me off. Got 1,000 of them. It's just that right now, what's in them when I'm listing them off, it's like they slowly shrink. It's like, I had so many of them just 5 minutes ago when I was sitting there waiting for the dang concert to be over. Where did they all go? Where? Right out the window. I mean, right out the window. There's a window over there too. Over there too. They go out both the windows. I don't know. I'm half hysterical right now because I don't know. I just don't know. I'm happy to be done with that stuff. I don't have to deal with it anymore because we had 2 concerts in 3 weeks. 1 concert, break, another concert. Yeah, not enough time in between. Not at all. So, and we've been literally practicing all week, so I just don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. I really don't. I just really don't. That's another thing. Manage time well. I can tell you right now, I shouldn't be saying that because I'm a little bit of a hypocrite with that because I spend all my time playing video games and pretty much living on YouTube or something like that. Because I'm a procrastinator. I do my work when I have to, and I do it. It's not like I put it off and just be like, No, I just do it. I do it all, but I do it at the last minute. I think we're all a little, guilty of doing computer! I've had it going for too long. It was just like the little screen going black to conserve energy because I haven't touched the screen since I pressed the record button. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just wanted to make this because I was in the mood for ranting. I haven't made one in a while. So, I owe it to you guys too, because you guys are still somehow subscribed to me and still somehow watching me. That's another thing that I'm very thankful for. I don't know how you put up with me. Not many people can. I'm just kidding. It really means that I even have people watching this. If I get even like 1 view, I'm like, yes. Because even that one is just yay. Because no one likes to listen to me. No one ever does. Most of the time I end up being right, but nah, no one listens. Because, oh, that's another thing that bothers me. People always judging by your age what you know. You know, everyone's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You'll figure that out in a few years. You'll find out eventually. What, you think I'm stupid now just because I'm not as old as you? People can go through a lot in their lives in a small amount of time. So don't judge me just because I'm 19. Okay? I know more than most people do. I know more about life than most people do. Some people just go through their entire lives in a little cloud of their own. Not even caring about what's outside or never even daring to face reality. They just do what they do and go through with it. And people really think that I'm so stupid? Really? Just because we are younger does not mean that we are complete idiots. Some of us actually know what we're talking about. Granted, not all of us do. And granted, some of us do stupid things, but we all make mistakes in life. Can't really hold that against us. It's part of being human, it's part of learning. But it's when people sit there saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you'll find out later in life. Really? You think I can't find out now? You think I don't understand that much? Do you really have to look down on me so much? People probably know a lot more than you give them credit for. A lot of people are more than others give them credit for. But does anyone else care? No, because they think that they're just so high and mighty that they've been through so much that we don't understand a new thing, anything, because we're the younger people. We haven't been through this much. We don't have as much experience. Really? So you're gonna undermine us like that and just throw us off to the side? Thanks. Really appreciate it. Really. I really appreciate just being completely undermined by pretty much everyone older than me. I'll just say, oh yeah, you'll figure it out in time. Really? I think I already know what you're talking about, but you would never even listen to me anyway if I did try to tell you. No. Because they never bother to listen. No one ever listens. Listening is a thing of the past. Because apparently, people like repeating their same mistakes. And people like repeating history. And never learning. Or never trying to gain a new perspective on anything. Really? People, open yourselves up to this stuff. I get it. Not everyone wants to. We all like to stay in our little bubbles, and I agree. I myself am actually a very shy person. It's a miracle that I even do this. Seriously, you would not know me if you ever met me. Shy as can be. But, really, we all have to have an open mind. You can't just stay in your own little closed place. We all have to learn this stuff. We all have to face reality. You can't just live in a dream world all your life. Sorry, but that's not the way it works. Reality's out there, and if you don't get to know reality sooner, it is going to kick you in the ass. Harder and harder. Later on in life, you choose to face it. You have to accept it and learn to deal with it in your own way that makes you who you are. You have to be able, it's not the things that happen to you, it's the way that you deal with them. Everyone has their own way of dealing with them. You could do like an immature child. You can be like an actual responsible person, or you could just continue to be a dreamer and live in your own little fantasy world where the clouds are purple. I don't know. I like purple. Why not? But we all have to phase it. We all have to grow up. It's something that we all have to do, and yet most people don't. Most people never do. They all live in their little universes. I know too many of them, and it drives me crazy. Especially since most of them are really weird or really random. I don't really fit in with them. I'm apparently the logical one that keeps everyone grounded. Because I know reality. And no one else seems to. Because no one wants to deal with it. Guess what? You gotta eventually get off your horse, get off your high horse, and deal with it. Don't pass it on to other people, like people that make everyone else, that are like a burden to everyone else. Nope. You gotta deal with it. Otherwise, you're never gonna learn. You're never going to stop repeating history. And you're just gonna stay the same. Perpetually frozen in time as the person that you are now. And I can guarantee you, later in life, you aren't gonna like that person. Even at this point, I can already say that I look back and I don't really like some of the things that I did as a younger kid, but what did I know then? The thing is that we all change, we all have to live, we all have to go on and learn our mistakes. We can't just stay frozen in time. That's not gonna do anything for us. We're just gonna be eternally like little kids. I know several people that are so much older and yet act like little kids. Like, really little kids. They pout whenever they don't get anything that they want. Drives me crazy. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. It's got 18:40 on the clock here. So, I will see you guys later. And I'll try to put out another video, but in case you didn't check out my last update, I don't know why I'm pointing this way. I can point whatever way I want. That way! If you're an old friend, you will understand that. That way! Sorry, just something random that I think is funny, because I could just point wherever I want, so why the frick don't I? I will. Thank you very much, I will. Anyway, I'm going to try to be updating this a little bit more. Yeah, I know, I've said that 1,000 times, I get it. But I've also been really busy with midterms and with this whole concert stuff and all this stuff. School really just piles it on for you. But I've also been a little bit, I've been working mainly on my LP channel. I'm gonna put a, should I put a link? Yeah, I'll put a link in the description. I think below. It's always below for me, so it's below for you too, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna put a link in the description to my LP channel, so if you like video games, and if you like commentary or anything like that, or if you dislike my kind of commentary, there you go. something else. I have mainly updated that a lot more. I'm currently playing through one game. I'm almost done with it. I've actually got a whole stack of recordings that I need to upload because I've been so busy. I got them all recorded because I tend to record in whatchamacallit, in big portions. So I'll just record like 3-4 parts and then upload them over several days. But everything's been so crazy that I can't remember to do it. Anyway, I am going to be updating this a little bit more. I'm sure I could find more things to rant about. It's not hard to find. It's really not hard to find things to get ticked off about around here. It's not. And that's a sad thing that it's not, because it should be. It should be a hard thing to find. It should be a very hard thing to find things to rant about. Did I say things enough in that sentence? I don't think I did. Thanks. Sorry, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit crazy from this whole crazy thing. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.